How's the year been so far for you?
Oh, I couldn't complain.
You couldn't?
No.
You shouldn't, or you couldn't?
I couldn't.
Yeah, it's going okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the rest of the life beforehand, before this year?
Well, we're here. We're
Yeah.
pushing 70.
Are
we're
you?
happy, so
You're pushing 70 and you're happy.
yeah.
That's a long time. You don't look 70. You've been a good boy.
Oh, well, I don't know. Keep fit chasing women, see?
Do you? Have you caught one yet?
Oh, I've had a couple.
Yeah. Have you got one
It's
in
an
captivity?
expensive business.
Is it?
Don't collect wives.
No.
Otherwise you finish up a pensioner like me.
You didn't collect wives, did you?
Yeah, a couple.
A couple.
Yeah.
Do you have any left?
No, not a wife, but I have a friend.
A good close friend.
Yeah.
Where did you meet your first wife?
I fell in love with her when I was 14. We courted one another till we were 20 odd, and the day we got married, it really started falling apart then. But then 3 children, and 25 years later, we parted our ways. And,
amicably?
they all want at least 60%, but you got to bite the bullet at times. Yeah, amicably. I see her and we know one another, and parents to our children.
Before you met your second wife, did you intend to get married again, or how did that come about?
No, not really. I didn't intend to get married again. But after being together with the second lady for 7 or 8 years, I could see she'd have been happier if she had that security. Didn't make any difference though. When I retired, I put my retirement money into what I thought was a joint account, but I forgot to sign the thing. It was mainly in her name for tax reasons. Everybody does it. And she skipped with a lot, so.
Did you keep the house?
Yes, I kept the house. She wanted more, but she didn't get any more. I took her to the wire over that. But you can't worry about these things. If she'd have stayed and done it the proper way, she would have got more. But,
what about your current friend? How did you meet her?
It's hard on the disco floor in your 68th year. 67, I think it was. But dancing, yeah.
Dancing?
Yeah. I like to dance. It wasn't until I met this lady that I realised I've been dancing my own way for all these years, but and it's a bit different when you get on the floor, and I find it hard to count while I'm dancing. I'm more always thinking about the beautiful thing I've got in my arms. I can't say 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry.
Do you still go dancing?
Yeah, still love it.
Is it regular? Like you do something?
No, not really. It should be a little more regular than it is, but...
do you do anything regularly?
Yeah, I play golf 2 or 3 times a week. Used to play tennis twice a week until I run out of partners. I horse ride.
What do you mean run
bike ride.
What do you mean run out of partners?
Can't muster anyone up, and it virtually costs them nothing to play.
They're just giving it up, have they?
Yeah.
So you're pretty
Too many
active.
people think when they're 40, their life, they should sit down and take it easy, but...
You never did?
No. I reckon I worked harder since I retired than I did before. But a mate of mine said, no, you don't. You're just getting old. You're slower.
Do you ever watch television?
Yeah,
Lots.
well, all the time.
What would you like to do if you were on television?
Act, be a star,
Yeah?
sing, dance, just perform for all the people.
Yeah. Do you do any of those things? Are you learning?
Yeah, I do drama, and I do singing, and I do ballet, and I do dancing, and I do a lot of things.
What do you do best?
Probably dancing.
What sort of dancing? You show
Jazz
us?
belt.
Can you show us something?
All right.
About me?
Yes. You're not really carrying bar bums, are you?
Nah, we're just carrying bar dregs.
Kids.
Yeah, kids, carrying bar kids. Nothing else to do in carrying bar except wait for people to get off trains and
Yeah.
finish work and I don't know, whatever.
What about school?
Finished that years ago.
Yeah? Nothing else to do?
No. I'm doing a course at the moment out in Engadine. What was it? What is it? Abseiling and canyoning and caving. It's run by the... Who's it run by? Youth Training Centre.
And what, that means you can go to the mountains and take people on
tours and stuff, Go, we go canyoning.
Yeah.
On Monday we're going down Bungonia Caves, that's all right. Going caving.
Sounds hard work.
Yeah, it is tiring.
Yeah.
Climb up mountains and everything.
Is that what you've always wanted to do?
I know, I was into animals when I was young.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I was thinking about doing herpetology, study of reptiles or something. I don't know, but
That
things
went
change.
overboard? Yeah, things change.
Yeah, so don't know now.
Tell us about home.
Home, living with Dad, and got kicked out on when? Yesterday morning. Yesterday morning. My mum kicked me out because my dad's gone up to visit his parents, and mum I haven't been getting on with mum, so she threw me out, and I went up to Dad's, broke in, so I'm sleeping there by myself. And it's much easier. I can just get up, go to course, and be early. I was normally late when I was staying at mum's because I got a little brother to stuff around with and talk to and play with in the mornings, get his breakfast and stuff. So you get tied up with that stuff, but if I'm at home I can just do everything so quick and then bail.
How long have you not been getting on with mum?
Since they broke up about 3 years ago. And she read my court report. I went to court, I got in trouble. And she read my court report and from my family counsellor, and there was stuff in it that she didn't really like.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know, she's cool, but I don't know. She took it the wrong way, I think, so I don't know.
When your parents broke up, you say you got a little brother. How old was your little brother?
About 5.
Right.
And now when I go back down to mum's, I see him getting treated the same way I used to, so it doesn't look very good from my point of view.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't know, I try and stop it and then just get in arguments with mum. And I just shut my mouth now and walk away. And I don't know, Luke's just too young to understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
She calls him names and stuff. I don't know. He gets blamed for certain things that he hasn't done, and I don't know. And with mum's boyfriend's son, he's 18. He doesn't get along with my 8-year-old brother. And if he hurts him, he'll go crying to mum, and mum will say, "Oh, shut up, go away," smack him for crying, and then he'll get blamed for something someone else done. But no, try to repair the relationship with mum as good as I can. So.
And your dad?
Yeah, he's cool. Get along with him all right. He's gone up to visit his parents, so I don't know. Yeah, he's cool. He's a scuba diver, salvager.
Tell us about your mate here.
Oh, this is Bo.
Hi, Bo.
What are you about, Bo? Can't tell much about him.
And I skate a lot.
You skate a lot.
Skate, yep.
How many of you in the skating group?
Oh, heaps of us.
Yeah?
Yeah, like just all the Caringbah people, just transport skaters.
We just want to ask you the tricks of the trade.
I haven't learned them yet.
Well, we figured that, with all due respect, we don't see too many grey-haired rollerbladers. You must have been doing it a long time.
Oh no, I'm just the only one who survived.
You're the only one that survived. You're doing it for exercise or fun?
Both.
Both?
Oh yeah, I used to do a lot of jogging.
Yeah.
Then my knees began to pack up, so it just changed.
And it's pretty exciting gear. You look like a Terminator on rollerblades.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good to hear. As long as I don't take the hat off and they see that I'm my grandfather.
Well, we can see the grey hair sticking out, you see.
Yeah. I'll have to do something about that.
Yeah, tint the ends. Your grandfather?
Yeah.
Are you? How many grandchildren have you got? One.
One's enough.
One's enough.
At the moment, yeah.
Did it feel aging to become a grandfather?
Oh, no. It's just a process of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody got to come to the end, and things just keep on rolling on.
That's true. And you're rolling on.
I'm rolling on.
How often do you do it?
About 3 times a week.
I don't mean grandfathering, I mean rollerblading.
No, both. 3 times a week.
Tell us about your grandson.
Well, they're twins, actually.
Twins?
Yeah.
So there's
Grandfather once, but there's two
I
of them.
see.
Yeah, they doubled up on me.
Yeah. special package. Yeah?
That's right. I didn't ask for it, but there it was.
Is it your daughter or your son?
Daughter.
Your daughter. Do you have other children?
Well, I've got 2 daughters and a son.
Right. And a wife?
Not anymore, no.
Not anymore?
No. These things happen too. You know,
Yeah.
she rolled a different direction.
She rolled off.
Gone this way, she went.
How long ago?
Well, about be 5 years now.
Did she leave you?
It was amicable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't haggle about the house and the possessions?
Oh no, she got the lot. Yeah.
There's no
I
argument.
gave in.
And how did it feel? Like, was it a good move? Did you find?
Oh yeah. Oh, I think we both felt like a change.
And do you have a partner now?
Oh no, I want to change. You know, I don't want to get into the same catastrophe sort of thing.
Right. Do you ever see each other?
Oh, now and again. Yeah.
Amicable meal?
Amicable, yeah. We're friendly now.
Yeah. And has she met someone else?
Yeah. She met someone else.
So you're happy for her?
I'm very happy for her, yeah.
What's your accent?
Scottish.
When did you escape from Scotland?
Well, when they were giving me a rotten haggis, I decided it was time to leave.
You came here for a rotten pie.
Yeah, that's about it, yeah.
What do you do?
Typesetter.
A typesetter? Do you work shift hours?
No, I work for myself at the
do
moment,
you?
you know, because, there's not a lot of jobs around, so you've got to do it yourself.
So what do you
That's why I'm down here. I've got a bit of time for to do it.
Right. So what do you typeset?
Oh, anything you want. I used to work in newspapers, advertising agencies.
Is work a big important part of your life?
Well, as far as getting enough money to enjoy myself, you know.
Yeah. That's all that matters, really.
I don't think you should make a career out of making money, because make a career out of having a life.
Yes. And is yours full?
Oh yeah, mine is full.
And you intend to keep it full?
As long as possible, yeah.
What do you do apart from rollering?
You mean sport or what?
Anything, relaxation, leisure?
Well, I play guitar, write songs, just things to keep me going, you know.
What kind of songs?
I suppose you call them singer-songwriter songs, you know.
Right, yes. Ballads and...
Ballads, yeah. Ballads. That'd be it.
Yeah. Who do you identify with in the music world?
Oh, well...
Mick Jagger?
Well, no, he's a bit too slow for me.
He's a bit too slow.
Yeah,
he's too old, too.
No, I suppose I'd identify mostly with Bob Dylan.
Yeah?
Because when I first heard Mr. Tambourine Man, I have to hang on here a minute.
Sure. Wind is blowing you away here.
Yeah. When I heard Mr. Tambourine Man, you know, I was really impressed with it. And I mostly identify with songs rather than
songwriters.
singers.
Right. What's the worst thing that you've done that you can tell us?
Got married.
Second worst.
I had kids. I'm off, am I? Okay, here we go.
Is this your shop?
No, I'm the manager of this shop.
You're the manager of the shop. What's it like managing a shoe shop?
It's lovely, I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love shoes. Would you like to come in?
Yes, show us your shoes.
Rocks. Only $54.95. Come in.
So you've always been in the shoe business?
Yeah.
Since you've been working, haven't you?
Yeah, could say that. I've worked in shoes for 6 years. That's the first thing I look at on somebody is a pair of shoes. If you've got yucky shoes on, it's not good.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes, I have.
Has he got nice shoes?
Yes, he has.
Did he always have nice shoes?
No, not until he met me.
How long ago did he meet you?
5 years.
5 years. Gee, how many shoes has he got?
Not very many, really. He's a boy.
Does that make a difference?
Yeah, it does. Boys don't really care much, do they? Do you think?
Some of us do. Donna, where do you come from?
I live in Coldcliff at the moment, Stanmore Park.
But where were you raised?
Campbelltown.
It's all right, it's not illegal.
It's not very nice.
Isn't it?
No.
Are you glad to be out of there?
Oh, yeah, I am really glad.
Did you leave home early?
No.
Tell us about your parents.
My dad's a truck driver. My mum worked in a bar, but she's just passed away recently.
Oh.
Yeah, and...
Was she ill for a long time?
Yeah, for about 8 months she suffered, and she was only 38. She passed away through cancer. So it was really a big shock for the family, because we're really, really, really close family. And it sort of just, you know, dies away when someone passes away, so
Do you
close.
have brothers and sisters?
2 sisters, an elder one and a younger one, and a beautiful, beautiful niece named Natasha.
Natasha.
She is just my world, that child.
She?
Yeah.
How old is she?
She's 2.
Right.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful, big brown eyes.
You like children?
Not really. No. I just love my niece.
Right. You're not going to have any of your own?
Oh, I don't plan to. No, I'm too young, and I haven't come to terms with giving birth yet. Basically.
Right. But you've had the same boyfriend for 5 years. That means that it's reasonably serious.
Yes, it's very serious.
You like each other and
Yeah,
everything?
yeah.
Even after getting to know each other?
Yeah.
And what do you do when you go out? Where do you go?
Where do we go? We like bands, so we like to go, instead of a nightclub, we like to see a band, have a few drinks, and then, you know, after you had a few drinks, then you'll hit a nightclub, because I don't like that disco music. It's not me.
Right.
Not me at all.
And do you do that every week?
No, not every week. I'm getting too old for that.
You're getting too old. Yeah, you're looking a bit old.
Oh, thanks a lot, Dale.
You must be all of 23.
Yeah, spot on. Yeah, my dad's in a band, you see.
Is he? What does he play?
He plays bass guitar, and he's a singer.
Great.
He's very good. He actually thinks he's Paul McCartney sometimes.
But isn't?
No, but he's pretty good.
What about your boyfriend? Does he have any musical talent?
No, until he met my family, he didn't know. He had no rhythm whatsoever. But because we were brought up on music, so we were all just, you know, into it in the lounge room. And Les come along, and Dad showed him a few chords, and now he sits back and plays the guitar a bit. Yeah, yeah.
How has your dad taken your mum's passing away?
He didn't take it good at all. It just wrecked him, really did. Just because they were inseparable. Everything they did together. The only time they weren't together is when they went to work. And then, you know, it just wrecked him. It was shocking to see. It's hard to have your father cry on your shoulder, you know, and you've got to be the strong one. It's really hard. But it's been 4 years now. He's getting better. He's getting his life back together. And
does he have anyone?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like her, and I hope this goes on television.
Why?
Oh, she's too, I don't know, she's just not his type.
You don't think it's just that you miss your mum?
Yeah, it is. Like, I don't think, he told me I won't like anybody he sees, which I probably won't. And I miss my mum, but I don't feel she's very understanding. Not that I want her to understand my problems at all. Not at all, but
obviously
I knew this lady he was with from a younger age, you see. I've known her. I was her daughter's best friend in primary school. So,
And so that's how they got together?
No, they sort of got to, yeah, well, they knew each other from years ago, and then Mum passed away, and then, yeah, she'd always liked him, though, because he's a pretty good sort, Dad.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, it's about people, you see. It's a show about people, and we meet them and we say, well, what do you do and where do you live? And, you know, things like that.
Okay.
What do you do? Why are you here in Alice?
I'm traveling.
Oh, you're a traveller.
And it's too damn hot here. But yeah, no.
Well, you were here yesterday. It was even hotter.
No, I wasn't. I just arrived.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
And is this a planned stop, or did you just happen to come by here?
No, it was planned.
Yeah? How long is the trip?
Here?
No, the whole trip.
Oh, open ticket.
Open ticket. Are you travelling on your own?
Yeah.
What's the purpose of the trip?
The purpose of the trip
is there a purpose?
Just to widen my horizons.
And what do you do when you're not travelling?
I work.
At what?
As a graphic designer.
What is it that entices you to travel, especially on your own? What is it that you get out of it?
You just pull yourself out of a subjective environment and out of an objective, and you can look at things a little bit differently, just because you're not in a familiar comfort zone.
What about relationships? When you have a long trip like this, is there somebody back home in your life?
No, just friends.
Yeah?
Just good friends. They're just as important. Family.
Have you met anyone interesting on your travels?
Oh yeah, I've met lots of interesting people, definitely.
Yeah? How do you meet them, normally?
Well, you're forcing, when you're traveling on your own, you're just forced in situations to either be really lonely or just to sit down and talk with people, so.
Do you make friends? Do you start conversations easily?
Sort of. It depends what kind of mood I'm in, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all on a very superficial level a lot of the time.
Yes.
You have to get past the basic conversation.
Yeah.
And it takes a while to get comfortable with people, so
Yeah.
you may be interacting with people, but on a really base level.
Do you have a kind of spiritual interest?
No, I'd like to think I'm a humanist as opposed to being one person. I don't like to be radical in any shape or form, because it's just irrational at that point when you're really, really intensely into something, I think. But no, just to hope for freedom and like all the rest of us, and happiness.
What do you want to get out of life? I mean, what would give you happiness?
Just to be in a good environment.
Mm-hmm.
Good environment of people and good environment physically, environmentally.
How do you think, what's your reaction to Alice Springs so far?
I just got here. I don't know what to think. It's the situation with the Aboriginals is very similar to our situation with Indians. So it's very, very similar to home in a lot of ways, I
Except
find.
for the heat.
Except for the heat, yeah.
Now, where are you going now with your daily juice?
I was staying in a really gross hostel, and I've now booked myself in a cleaner one, so I'm off to fetch my bags and trudge through with heavy bags in the heat.
How do you decide where you go next if you've got such an open itinerary?
Well, I'm kind of destined by my Greyhound ticket, so I go where the Greyhound takes me and go by chance. Maybe I'll meet people with cars or what have you and go with them if I can, to get out of the Greyhound culture.
Yes.
That's a culture in itself,
Is it?
so yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just have a basic route, and then I just see what happens and how far I can stray off that route.
A single woman traveling around the world, you know, in some places you could be inviting danger. Do you ever feel that?
Yeah, you can be inviting it, but you can be doing the same thing at home on your own street, walking across the road. I mean, it's not that much difference. You have
So
to
it
use your
doesn't
common
concern you?
sense. It does in the sense that you have tourist written on your forehead. I mean, it's obvious when you're a traveler
Yes.
in other places, but I don't think it's any more dangerous than being at home.
Yeah.
And it's just the choices that I make and
Yes.
places where I go.
Mm.
Just use my own judgment.
What do you think people think of you?
Oh, I'm not sure what people think about me, and you don't know until you run into someone really blunt who can
Yes.
try you for your errors. You have no idea when you're offending people half the time,
Yes.
or when you're bringing people joy. I don't know what people think of me. Obviously, I've got a guard up, and I can be standoffish, come across cold, but like anybody, if you give them
Yes.
a bit more time and space, that you'll
Yes.
see more of them.
Do you know what you'll be doing this afternoon?
No, except, yeah, I'm doing my laundry.
that's-
Taking a shower.
You have to do these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm actually not well read on Alice Springs at all, so I just want to sit down and see what's here. And
So you don't know how long you'll be here?
no, not at all. Could
Good.
be a couple days, could be a couple weeks.
Generally, it's just a few days.
Generally, yeah. It depends what's there. I mean, a city is a city is a city. Anywhere you go, to me, and a town is a town. It's always in the people that you meet that
Yeah.
help you decide what you think of the place and how long you want to stay there.